since I started, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. The start of it was obviously a solo on my own. So, and then when we went to boot camp, probably one of the best weeks of my life. And then it became better when we got put together, and it seems to be working since.
The band really seems to have gelled together in the space of a couple of months.
Well, we looked at it this way, like, when every time someone says like you're gelled so quick, you haven't been together so long, we forget like that we're even put together. We feel like we've been together for ages. We just like best friends, just enjoying this whole experience.
And you've got a huge following at this stage. Thousands of girls screaming your name every week. It must feel great.
Yeah, well, as I said before, I actually don't know what it's like back in Ireland. If you could tell me, I don't know what the following's like because I haven't heard much. But seemingly, Mullingar is on top form, and in England here, it's absolutely mental. We get everywhere we go, there's girls everywhere, and he's got a massive following. But everyone knows, or maybe no one knows, but no one's safe in this competition. We all need to get as many votes as you can.
So you want people back home to keep voting for you?
Yeah, we need everyone to vote for us. Now that the Irish can actually vote, this is like possibly a good thing for us because I'm Irish and we can get a lot of votes. But hopefully, we please people with our performances and that people if you keep voting for us.
Well, there certainly was disappointment this week in Mullingar. You guys were due to fly home and turn on the lights. Yeah, we were meant to come in last Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know which day it was, but recording commitments, and you wouldn't believe how tight the schedule is. If you miss out by 10 minutes, the whole schedule is not back. So I'm going to try and push it for next week, but I'm not sure at all. We're going to give it a go anyway, but the schedule is really tight since we've started to sing 2 songs. So that's kicking off this weekend that you're going to be performing 2 songs? To be honest, I prefer 2 songs, but because when we come off stage after on a Saturday night, we always think, I'd love to go back out and do that again. So, we get double the time to hopefully please the crowd at home and get everyone behind us. And, we've got 2 totally different songs to each other. They're totally different. They're not, like, one's a really upbeat, jumpy around song and the other one's a ballad, spotlight sort of thing. So, I can't wait, to be honest. We're just talking to Simon there now. He's really pleased. He seems to be smiling a lot today for some reason. That's good. And you can't tell us what you're going to be singing, can you? Oh, no, I can't. I wish I could, to be honest, because they're 2 brilliant songs, 2 very well-known songs. And hopefully we can do them justice, and hopefully we get everyone on our side because, you've seen in previous weeks where Aidan and Cher, it's rough. So we need to get everyone behind us because a lot of people don't know what goes on in our head. Yeah. A lot of people seem shocked at certain weeks when people go home, like as you mentioned, Aidan there leaving and Wagner still in the competition. What's it like between the contestants? Are you kind of upset that Wagner is still in the competition? Well, to be honest, we've said it in a few interviews where we go out and do our best, the public vote. Wagner goes out and does his best, public vote. Aidan went out, done his best, and the public didn't vote. So it does. We go and do our best, and hopefully the public vote. We want everyone to get behind us, and same with Wagner. He's got a big fan base, and no matter he pulls off good performances and he gets votes. So I don't know. After your performance last week, you looked very upset after Danny's comments when she said 2 years were off tune. How did you kind of pick yourself up like that? Because even on Sunday night watching you, you still seemed kind of down. Well, when we were talking about it, basically what happened was we actually don't know what happened. we were trying to figure out, and when we watched it back, you couldn't see any sign of anything going wrong. So I haven't really talked to Danny about it, but I must see what happened because I'm not sure. And Simon seems to really have bonded with you guys. What is Simon really like? He's probably the most nicest fella I've ever met. He's good. He's always a good laugh, good person to have around. And when something's going wrong, he'll tell you straight up, and he'll make you feel uncomfortable to make you look good. Because, for instance, today we had a bit of a problem, and he comes up to us, tells us, and then he pictures what it would look like in his head, right, and then he sorts it out, and it'll be okay. So he's given you a lot of help and advice along the way. Brilliant. He couldn't have asked for a better mentor. And do you feel the pressure on you guys in one direction, given the fact that you're his only act left in the competition? Yeah, at the start it was kind of like, oh my God, we're his last act, what are we going to do? But to be honest, it just drove us. So when the girls left, kind of thought, okay, let's do it for Team Cowell sort of thing. And we just kind of
he basically, all he says to us is, be yourselves, enjoy it, and step it up every week. And we try to do that every week, and hopefully it works.
What's it like on a Sunday night waiting to hear the name being called? Because it must be really pressurised, you know, standing there waiting, like everyone just looks so tense. How are you coping with that?
Oh, it's terrible. You know, on a Sunday, I said it in our VT this week, we don't get... I don't get nervous until just about comes after the ad break and we're standing behind the doors with Simon, because, you know, you see some of the biggest pop stars around the building at the time, and then it just gets really nervy because Simon's just like comes out, has a cigarette. Sorry. Louis shouting at me. Get away, Louis.
All the judges seem to really interact with you guys, and you all seem to get on really well.
Yeah, we always, like, we had a bit of banter with Cheryl today. She was in a really good mood, and we just, like, had a bit of crack.
And what's it like for you being away from home? Because you're only 17 and you're suddenly far away from home with people that you don't really know. Are you missing your family? Because I know we've been chatting to your dad a lot over the last few weeks.
No, I mean, to be honest, I'm not really missing home that much, but a lot of the lads are, you know, they've got massive families and stuff. But, you know, I'd love to go home. I went home like 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty hectic around the town. So, to be honest, I want to stay here for the long haul, and then when I do get home, if I do come home for Christmas, I'll enjoy it more, I think.
There is a lot of support in Mullingar because there's posters up everywhere. You know, we've been following you every single week, and you're really looking for people to vote for you tomorrow night.
Yeah, we need as many people to get behind us as possible, because as I say, and we have to keep reiterating it, that no one is safe in this competition, and we just really need to get everyone behind us, and hopefully we can help please people with our performance and get people voting.
And Niall, you might know, but in the papers over here there was a bit of controversy about you wearing the English jersey and the poppy. Are these kind of things that you have to do because you're taking part in the show?
No, that was all on my own free will. I tell you why, because it's been made pretty clear that I'm a massive football fan. The way I look at it is football, and to be honest, like if I go into an England game, I wear an England shirt. If I go into someone else's game, I wear a different shirt. And like, if I'm presuming that if we went to an Ireland game, that the lads would wear an Irish shirt, and just like, to be honest, I don't know, because all I was thinking about was just having a bit of a laugh, and I didn't really mean to hurt anyone. And if I did, I'd like say sorry. What's
been your highlight so far?
Obviously performing to 16, 17, 18 million people on a Saturday night, but just meeting some of the people around here, working with Simon Cowell. Who would have ever thought when I first auditioned, standing in front of 8,000 people at Crow Park in the queue, I was actually looking around thinking, how the hell am I going to get through? And now I'm in the top 7 on the live shows, and just working with, just on a daily basis, working with Simon Cowell. And it's not a nice hour to look at Sharon Cole either, so we just have a bit of banter with her. And you know, Louis Woody's really good with advice, and he knows how to run bands, as we can clearly see in Westside Run #1 again. So
and we did catch your clip on. There was a piece on YouTube recently with you and Westlife standing in for Keane Egan.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone's talking about that. Simon watched the video yesterday and actually broke his arse laughing. It was really funny. You had to be there at the time. I think it was funnier when we were there. Cause, to be honest, Keane actually was missing. Like he stood to talk to someone, and then Shane just goes, Niall, jump in here for the crack, because everyone tells me, even Louis, even Keane himself says that I sound and look a bit like Keane. So it was just, I did it for a laugh, and it went down well anyway. Yeah,
it was brilliant, because we have it up on our Facebook page as well, so if anyone wants to check it out, they can look at it there on Midlands Today. You are hoping to get home now next week, maybe, to turn on the lights, or just get back to Mullingar for a little bit.
Yeah, it's great that whoever is a commerce or something that's holding this all out, because like they're waiting for us. Usually the lights are turned on weeks ago, so it's great to know that people are behind us, and it'd be great to come home, because like bring the lads to see what Mullingar is like. I think Harry's been with me home before, so he knows what it's like, but get the lads over there for an actual occasion, and seemingly it was going to be absolutely massive. There's going to be thousands of people coming from all over the country, so I don't want to let them people down next week, but the schedule is absolutely jam-packed. We don't have a second to ourselves, and we have to practice and record bits and do a lot of camera work, so it's very tight.
And do you find that kind of tough, that you've got so much to do and so little time to do it?
Well, obviously sleep is a big issue, but I love them weeks, and we all do. We love being enthusiastic about it. We love them weeks where we're on demand, you know, where one day you could be like you could be doing vocal and then you could be sitting around for 4 hours. That's not good. So we love being like doing vocal and then going straight into something else. So it's a bit on demand, but it's good.
After X Factor is over, One Direction, you're going to stay together?
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, well, we're hoping to do well here and get everyone behind us. But yeah, of course we're going to stay together and do lots of gigs and stuff. But you know, it seems to be working so far, so we're happy.
And will you try and have a gig in your hometown of Mullingar?
Yeah, well, to be honest, if we were to go back and turn on the lights, I'd love to sing, but I don't think that's out.